want to turn it around after the loss to Denver.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill. That's his 4th straight make right out the chute. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Just like you draw it up before you come out.
Smith kicks to Whiteside. Here's Dang. Smith dishes to Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Rose. Here's Noah. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Gerald Green comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade.
It's been a solid outing for Bosch. He's already up to 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say that more.
The Heat trail by 5. Taking a look at the Bulls. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Jimmy Butler is out there with Evan Turner, and it's Mirotic in at the small forward. Butler against Smith. 4 on the clock. Here's Whiteside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, they've gotten the 3-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets really had a hard time. He ended with 7 points and collected 6 huge rebounds to go with that. Just a poor shooting performance from him as he never got it going, missing shot after shot. He'll look to right the ship in this one, Kevin.
Doris, thanks. And we all know he wants to come out here and move on.
Yeah, and what would really help is if he could come out and get off to a good, quick start here tonight.
That would be a huge help. I mean, the faster he can move on and get locked into the present, the better off his team will be.
Gasol kicks to Mirotic. Misses from short range.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Smith with a wide open look, and the Heat another 3.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
He kicks it to Whiteside. Wade against Noah. Smith outside. Shoots a 3. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Turner off the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first. A different look for Miami. Luol Deng is checked in for Stoudemire. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Goran Dragic. Miami has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Smith kicks to Augustine. Wade passes to Deng. There's the triple. Mirotic grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Butler dishes to Turner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Smith outside. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Heat shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And he shows the focus. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Chicago up 6. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I have Derrick Rose, and Derrick, you guys were scoring pretty nicely as a unit here tonight. How do you facilitate that?
Just be more efficient. I'm taking less shots, making sure that I make my shots and take my time on the offensive end and get people involved in the game.
Thank you, Derrick. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
The big men are by. And Whiteside, Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3, and it's Smith in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Rose gets to Gasol. No good. And it's Miami the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And finished off by Rose.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Bosch, a screen on Turner. It's stolen by Rose. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 6 assists here tonight. Smith against Rose. Then kicks to Whiteside. Smith drives in. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Turner. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Mirotic is checked in for Rose. Outside Butler. Back to Turner. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith. His last 10 games, averaging about 16 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Mirotic. He dishes it to Butler. Here's Turner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's now 8 points for Evan Turner.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Noah with the block. Turner passes to Mirotic. Releases. And that one hits back iron.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Whiteside dishes to Wade. It's tipped. Stolen by Noah. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Whiteside. The shot's good from Gasol.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Heat.
The teams that faced over the last 10 of
A different look for Miami. Amari Stoudemire, who's checked in for Whiteside. Gerald Green comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. Back to Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Smith. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The shot by Turner, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Bosch. Wide open. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Okay, Miami, now coming up the court are your Heat dancers. Let them hear ya.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, guys,
The Bulls leading by 5. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Porter is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Mirotic in at the 3.
he hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Whiteside against Noah. Whiteside kicks to Smith. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
And it's Rose penetrating, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Excellent game we've seen from Derrick Rose. 18 points and 6 assists. Passing and free throws, those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
And I like the fact that he's been a positive player all day. Hasn't had a lot of errors in the game.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Here's Smith. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And here comes the break.
That's a wall.
And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist from Mirotic. 8 points for Pau Gasol.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Porter against Dragic. 5 to shoot. For 3, Smith. That is good. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Porter passes to Rose. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Heat trail by 5. And here's Smith. The pass to Dent. Dragic dishes to Smith. The Heat need to get a shot off. Puts up a 3. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Porter, no luck. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wade kicks to Dragic. Porter with the steal. Rose with the ball. Here's Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Chris Bosh is checked in for Goran Dragic. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Butler, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Wade kicks to Smith. Down low. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Mirotic. Here's Butler. And he dunks it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Rose kicks to Gasol. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's Rose missing. The Heat trail by 8. Smith outside. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rose. And it's D. Wade with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to the
Hey, this not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
For 3, Smith. Smith missing again. The Bulls leading by 8. Turner passes to Rose. Outside Gasol. Pass to Butler. Rose up on top. Gasol, a screen on Smith. 6 to shoot. Gasol goes in. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Rose. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding.
The 2K Sports post-game show.